Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thanks for tuning in. Let's do another message. Let's see what comes out. We'll start with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, just to give us a guideline. All right, at the bottom we have the Council, number 11. And then we also have the Seer, number 45. The Ancient Ones, number 1, and Wild Woman, number 62. All right, so let's see. Let's start with what's at the bottom of the deck, the Council. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna read this top line. The Council are luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. That's also you, Pisces. 101 on the clock. Okay, so here we go. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the spirit world. When you cross into the world of spirit. Apologies. Okay. Know that their inner wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when your own... You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. It's, remembering who you are, remembering where you come from on a soul level. Okay, earth angels are real. That's why there's always this disorienting feeling of, not fitting in, 222. But you're meant to be here because you show other beings, aka normal human beings, that there's a higher level, a higher way to live. And that's, it's different. It's not attachment. It's just letting things flow. Okay, speaking of, here's flow at the bottom, but Look at the imagery here. One is dark, one is light, but we need both to understand how to live. Okay, so it's tapping into those inner memories. And here we go, child, that's you, Pisces. Child of the universe. And then we have many paths and magic. So there's a lot more to meets the eye than just consuming for consuming's sake. It's tapping into that inner feeling of circumstance. 333. How all of these different experiences create feelings inside of us. And that's why we're here, to experience all of these different types of emotions, different feelings, so that you can become a very powerful version of yourself, which is also there as a guide for others. Okay, so then we go to Seer, number 45. And I know a lot of you on the channel have these spiritual gifts. Whether you use them or not in your quote-unquote work, that doesn't matter. You have this inner knowing. Okay, the seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realm. I'm sorry, I cannot read today. Excuse me. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. And all of this starts with us first, okay? All right, and then we go to the ancient ones, are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The ancient ones walked the earth just like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. Okay, so again, they're part of our spiritual council. They live inside of us and outside of us. They're available to us. And then we have 62, wild woman. When the wild woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom, divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity. The wild woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to become. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover that light and let it shine brightly, regardless of the perceived consequences. All right, that heart space, that Care Bear stare, who we are. Okay, not everyone's going to be on the same page. Very rarely will that happen. But still have that light within. Okay, so let's see, what else? Let's use the shadow deck. The seer, what's in between the lines? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's about independence from all of that mental conflict that is probably caused by a mother individual, a critical mother. It's about setting that aside. They are the way they are because how they were raised. Okay. All right, the ancient ones. Ten of Cups. They're really happy with the work you've been doing with the Nine of Wands. You know, you have gone through the fire as the wounded warrior. You've been tested. You've shown strength and resiliency. Your ancestors are proud of you. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Emperor, yeah, you're standing in your power, and they're standing there beside you and around you, protecting you, giving to you. You know, you are this teacher. and you help others connect with that divine happiness that's inside of us. It has nothing to do with society or social media or what we should do. It's your soul longing. You know, if you had to wear the same clothes every day, you know, where the external didn't matter, what kind of being would you be? How would people experience you? What would you want to experience in your life? And be specific about that. What would your favorite morning look like when you first got up? You know, I was in the kitchen and cleaning up, and I was just so grateful for my tiny little kitchen. Its simplicity. The ability to clean it quickly because I don't have a lot of stuff. There's something precious in that. Okay, Wild Woman, 1111. All right, so we've got the Chariot, we've got Justice, that's number 11. We have the King of Cups here. So deep feelings that can be hidden. Also the Ace of Cups. The Hermit, yeah, a lot of hidden feelings here. And you know what? There's something special about keeping some of these feelings for yourself. It's like you get to peek in on your own heart and all those small things that make you happy. Okay? If you took all of that influence away, what other people are pushing into your face about what you should want and care about, if you took all of that away, what would be that little place in your heart that you look at and you smile? It's probably something really small and delicate and simple. You know, maybe it's that morning coffee or the way the sunlight comes into your room. Okay. All right, we have 10 of Pentacles here. So this is where the abundance lies, in appreciating those small things. Because the universe will give you more of that. King of Cups, so Knight of Cups. So keep following your heart. What are those sweet things inside of you that you love? Be grateful for those things. Savor those things, those moments. Six of Cups, because it creates this feeling of balance, of emotions, of harmony within yourself that no one can take away from you. Think of all these things that you're constantly having to see, that constantly are being pushed in your face. Doesn't matter. 1333. You get to choose. What's important to you? What do you want to invest your time in? You know, maybe it's your children, your pets. Okay, it's not this grand thing. It's these simple places, people that are just in your field of energy. You know, so if you got a, fire sign, earth sign child. I mean, I know this is the Two of Wands, but the posturing is very similar to the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're learning about what really is important and cherishing that. You know, there may be an ending coming with the fire sign. King of Wands here. We also have the World card, which means a cycle, change. And the Knight of Wands. So this is coming fast. And okay, let me tell you, changes don't mean necessarily this person dies figuratively or literally, and then you meet someone else. It could be, definitely. But it could be the quality of this relationship with this person or with this kind of energy changes. Okay? We do have the Six of Wands here. So I'm feeling like, it's someone who's been around, linked to your home, who causes a lot of drama and upheaval. Maybe you've even been disappointed by their behavior. Let's say it in this way, their emotional behavior. It's like, whoa, who are you? I don't know who you are from day to day. And that's coming from a Pisces, that's intense. Because Pisces, you can deal with all kinds of emotions easily compared to other people. But if this fire sign has a lot of drama, it's probably because they have a lot of dramatic placements in their natal chart. Remember, it's not just your sun sign. There's so much going on underneath the surface. What house signs are in, planets, how they link up with others, aspects as they call them, transits, progressions. It's a whole thing. Feel free to deep dive into that. Know thyself, okay? So, it could be that this King of Wands is learning how to balance out their unstable emotions. There could be a Queen of Cups in their life that needs to exit in some form or another. Because we do have the Death card here. That's an end. That's a transformation. They may, let's say this, they have past life people, friends in their group that are very toxic, but they didn't realize that because, they've been in my life for so long. But now they're having an awareness with the Hanged Man that, oh my goodness, energy is real. And whoever this person is has been causing problems on an energetic level. And that's where the healing happens. Those cords become cut. There's not a codependent link between two. So when that happens, either both people transform and come to a new level of understanding of coexisting that's healthy, two whole people that are separate, or once that cut happens, that virus type person, that vampire type person who's looking for energy to feed on will leave. And they'll look for someone else. And that's how it goes. And it's not, be careful of it. Nope, you just let that go because that's the other person's host person's, their own lesson. Okay. People have to use their own judgment, their own discernment, their own intuition, and it's a learned thing. We can't do it for other people. We have to do it for ourselves first. Okay, so this Queen of Cups, whoever this is, will exit. And it could be multiple people. Okay, because we've got a King of Swords here and a Five of Wands. So someone who's very skilled at causing drama. They know how to stir that pot. They know how to push buttons. They know how to get into somebody's head. That's what needs to end. Okay? And that's part of your path, Pisces, because we do have the Page of Wands, but the Page of Cups is your energy. So you teach people how to do this. It can be, very demonstrative. Okay, this is how you do it. Or it's subtle. They're just watching you and you're like, oh my God, Pisces just cut all those people out and now their life's doing great. Who do I need to cut out? Oh, let me pay attention to what's going on in my life around certain people. Oh, every time I talk to this person or hang out with them or they come to my home, things get messed up. Maybe I'll stop and see what happens. Oh, wait, my life improves. Light bulb, bingo, okay. It's all self-discovery. It's all those ways in which we heal. All right? But it's a choice. Not everyone wants to. Okay? Most people don't. Or they can't. It's just not the right incarnation. So yeah, everyone's got to live their own thing. Okay? But you are doing that. That's all that matters, because this is your journey. This is your life on planet Earth. You're doing what you need to do in this existence. That's the key, right? So you're being guided to be very independent from any kind of drama. It's like, oh, wow, yeah, you're going through that. Yeah. What are you going to do? Let other people answer those questions. You don't need to say anything. Let them hear themselves speak. Okay? Because you are, in a lot of ways, a disruptor. And I'm not talking about in the negative connotation. You shake up energy so that people can see where they've been asleep, where they've been, just going through the motions. You know what I mean? So, what you offer to people is a gift in how to recover parts of their soul that they've been fracturing out and giving to people that don't deserve it. You call all that back. You've done this, Pisces. And it's an active thing, 2222. It's constant, because there's always someone trying to grab onto you, Pisces. So you just have to keep moving forward, because people can't keep up with you. Your energy is too strong. And then cut out other stuff. Okay, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay? Just don't let things sit in your heart and hurt you. Like, oh gosh, no, that's not me. That's some other crap. Constantly fine-tune your own energy. It's all about you. And that's part of your work. And it's cool, but it's unseen. People don't realize it unless they're high level, like you, which is rare, very rare. They're not going to see it. Okay? So I don't want to say it's a thankless job, but you may not get 3D accolades for what you do. You'll feel it in other ways because your life is very abundant energetically. Okay? And it will also match, physically. But you're not looking for those, that they're there. You feel it in your own heart. But I will say, I'm proud of you, Pisces. You're doing great. So, continue. It's slow and steady. It's, every day. It's consistency. And when we are consistent with ourselves, all of our relationships outside of us also become consistent. Anything that's not in alignment will fall away. Other people will learn to step up, or they're going to step down and let new energy come in. It's not anything you have to really actively, you did this, you're out of my life. No. It's this drift. Oh, where'd Pisces go? Oh, wow, they're doing great. They're way over there. I guess I can't catch up. Oh, but then there's this loser over here I can grab onto. So don't feel bad. yes, there is a mourning process because we miss old connections. We do. But you will be given new ones that really lift you up, where they really understand you on a soul level. Because as time goes on, you're tapping into these old soul past life memories, and you're remembering who you are, and that you've done this many times. And as you are more confident, and yeah, I have done this many times, come at me, you can get through anything. You're going to have fun along the way. There's going to be some obstacles, and you're going to get through them, and you're like, yeah, high fives all around. And that all comes from inside of you. All right? Okay, Pisces, I love this reading too. So again, this mother energy, whoever this is, just keep things to yourself, need to know basis only, and just keep living the life that you've created for yourself, that you need. Nourish and nurture yourself like you were your own mother. Talk to yourself in that way. Even if you didn't get it, talk about it like you're giving it to yourself. Because then this energy from the past won't matter. Because in all reality, it kept you stuck. It kept you from seeing your own light. And that was the purpose of that person energy in your life, was to see, oh wait, can we make Pisces feel that they're so insignificant that they hide their own light. And for a while they succeeded, but not anymore. Definitely not anymore. You shine so brightly, and the right people are attracted to you. The wrong people run away. All right? Okay, Pisces, I love you. Beautiful reading. We'll see you soon.